Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road, and you're ready to go if you want to. Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation podcast, Festival Edition, Pumpkin Patch Spectacular. We're with Holly Wright. She is with the Country Roads Family Fun Farm. We've already talked about singing some John Denver. Holly, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Holly, first of all, tell us where you're at and when you are open.
So we're located deep in the heart of the Ozarks. So, you know, Branson, Springfield, that's about 45 minutes to our east. And then Joplin, Missouri, which is a huge Route 66 destination in Carthage, Missouri, are about 30 minutes to our west. And we just kind of split the difference between the two. So we're in a little no-name town called Stott City, Missouri. So, you know, that place in the middle of nowhere, that's where we are. But we're right off of Interstate I-44. So if you're driving through Missouri, you will see it.
Makes it easy for people get to. That's fantastic. Okay. 3 questions that people always want to know, helps them make their travel plans. So let's start with this. What does it look like? What does it smell like, meaning food? 3, what does it sound like, meaning activities? Is there games? Is there entertainment? Let's go back. What does it look like?
Absolutely. So let's immerse you visually into Country Roads. So Country Roads Family Fun Farm is it's a 40-acre fun farm designed for families with children primarily. I used to be a teacher, so our heartbeat is for children. I have 4 small kids of my own. Trust me, everything on the farm I've made my kids do. So I've vetted it out on my own children before I asked other people to bring theirs. So what does it look like? It looks like you stepped into an old rustic farm backyard. It looks like somebody invited you over for a barbecue in the fall, and it looks like everybody is so relaxed. Our vibe is not it's not theme park stressful. In fact, I actually find a lot of people sleeping in the chairs in the backyard. When I say backyard, we have this huge outdoor play area. So we've got slides and barn swings and merry-go-rounds and barrel train rides and bounce pillow and all this fun playground equipment for kids outdoors as well as indoors. And if you're a parent and you brought your kids somewhere, you know that you never relax. Like, it's not relaxing to bring your kids somewhere. It might be fun, but it's not relaxing. Well, at the farm, we have intense security protocols. So we color code everybody when they come in. So parents, they're just really laid back. They feel safe. Their kids are off running and playing. And the parents, it's usually a dad. I do have to stereotype. It's usually a dad. They're asleep in the lawn chairs in the backyard.
There you go.
So it's really relaxed. What does it smell like? It smells like fresh cut grass and honey. We have our own beehive. Smells like pollen and honey. It smells like corn in the summertime. If you're a farmer, you know that sweet smell that a cornfield gives off. It smells like barbecue. We have our own food trucks. We slow smoke barbecue. We make street tacos and pulled pork sandwiches. And I mean, so if you can imagine all the wonderful smells that flies my way. And then it sounds like giggles and laughter, and it sounds like people having conversation and actually putting their phones down to spend time with one another. It really is a magical place. Our families have given us such rave reviews about just how safe they felt, how much there was to do, how it occupied their children of all ages for hours, and just how they were able to reconnect with one another and share those memories together.
That's perfect. That's perfect. So how long have you been doing this?
This is our 5th anniversary. So we're kind of new. We're sort of babies as far as pumpkin patches are concerned. You know, there are other pumpkin patches that have been going for 30 plus years.
Right.
This, though, I have been here my entire life. So I grew up on County Road behind me. My parents still own that land that adjoins country roads at a diagonal. And so this literally is my stomping grounds ever since I was 2. And I was proud to bring my kids back here and my family to work together to launch this huge endeavor.
What's your favorite memory so far?
Oh gosh, picking one is really hard. We do a lot of field trips. Like I say, I was a teacher, so we have a lot of school groups that come out. My favorite groups are the disabled groups. We have like autistic spectrum groups that come out, and adult disabled groups too. That group often gets marginalized and overlooked. I love that these groups, no matter how old the client is, can come in and find something they love. So some of them just love the corn pit because of the sensory side of it. Some of them love to just bounce on the bounce pillow for hours at a time. And everybody can find that one thing that makes them happy. And I love seeing them smile.
This is a lot of work. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of work.
Yes, it is a labor of love. Like I say, I'm a mother of 4. So I get to direct all of the marketing, all of the hiring, all the training, all of the food service management, all of the acquisitions, all of the retail. And I manage all of that somehow while also keeping my 4 children alive and happy and healthy as well. It is a full-time job. My dad, he works with me. We partner together on this, and he handles all of the farming side of it. So he plants all the seeds, he tills the ground up and makes sure there's something there to market, and I do the rest.
Very good, very good. Okay. You did a fantastic job describing your farm.
Thank you.
We talked a little bit about John Denver. I'm a touring artist, so I always ask these next 2 questions just purely as survey for my own data bank. Best concert you've ever been to, Holly?
Okay, this is going to sound probably corny. Most of your audience may not agree with it, and it doesn't really matter because it's my opinion. Best concert I've ever been to was Blue Man Group, and I'm being completely legitimate.
Oh, I believe you. Yeah.
Because it was so crazy, the stuff that they make instruments out of and the things that they did. Cool and very interactive with the audience. I'm a busy person. Obviously, I like to stay busy. So that was probably my favorite concert. And it surprised me. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I did.
Okay. All right. Dead or alive, you could bring one musical act to your farm for a concert. Who would you bring?
So I play a lot of bluegrass. Bluegrass, that's like the root of all good music. I feel like the history of all good music starts with some stringed instrument and a mountain, I think. So I would bring Alison Krauss if she could come.
Man, that would be awesome. Yeah.
I would say that.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer. How do people find out more about your farm?
So we're on our this flight. We're online at www.countryroadsfun.com. That's our website. You can find information about the upcoming Sunflower Festival, our pumpkin patch, our corn maze, the upcoming Centennial Route 66 celebration, which our entire community is wrapping around, and the farm is going to be participating in that as well. We also have links to local Airbnbs. So if people want to find a cool farm themed place to stay, we've got the hookups for you. We're also on Facebook and Instagram.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being on with us, Holly. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Well, baby, I'm on it with a